Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Sam.
Yes.
How are you?
So.
I'm sorry? So?
Yes.
Why?
It was a normal day.
I'm sorry?
It was a normal day.
Oh, okay. Um,
So today you are my English teacher.
yes. Did Michelle tell you?
Hmm? No.
Oh, she did not.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be your teacher for tonight.
Okay.
So, how's your day? Aside from being so-so,
Um, mm, Actually, it was bad because today I work overtime.
oh, you're so hardworking if you work overtime.
Yeah.
What's the best part of the day for you?
Mm, Lunchtime.
Why? Why lunchtime?
Uh, um,
Because you can eat.
because I felt um, relaxing. I feel relaxed during the lunchtime.
Okay, well, that's correct. You feel
And
relaxed.
lunch is also delicious today.
I'm sorry?
And the lunch was delicious today.
Mm. So you're looking for the food. So what's your food during your lunchtime?
Uh, I at McDonald's
Okay.
fast food.
We also have McDonald's here. So what's your favorite food in McDonald's?
Uh, I I, I like spicy chicken hamburgers
Mm-hmm.
and fried chicken.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is your lunch today.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Michelle informed me that you went to Japan. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So this is your homework, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you go ahead and read your homework then, Sam?
Yes. Uh, I went to Japan with my friend for snowboarding.
Mhm.
And this was my second time to go snowboarding, and I was really excited about the trip.
Mhm.
First day, I took Scoot Scoot Airline
Mhm.
out for Hokkaido in Japan, and everywhere I saw was covered by white snow. It
Mm.
was very beautiful.
Wow.
I really wished I could live there for a short time, even though I heard from my friend that plowing snow every morning is a tiring thing.
Mhm.
Then I check in with the hotel and ate Japanese food there, such as sushi and ramen.
Okay.
I really like them. And the second day, I started to go snowboarding in Niseko.
Okay.
That is a famous place for winter activities.
Mhm.
I took a lift chair to higher place with a lively slope and practiced to slip down with turning. but it was not easy for a beginner that I fall down a lot of time.
Mhm.
After practicing 2 days, I finally could slip from peak to bottom without falling.
Okay.
I felt happy with fulfillment. And the final day, I bought some souvenir and took some pictures there. Then went back to Taiwan.
Mhm.
I really wish I could stay in Hokkaido for a short term, such as applying a working holiday. Maybe this year is a good opportunity for me to apply it with the gap of change jobs.
Wow. It seems like you really enjoyed your
Yeah,
vacation in Japan.
yes.
What is the most favorite part?
Mm, uh, I, I like go snowboarding.
Hmm. Okay. Is it
Uh,
expensive if you do snowboarding?
sorry,
Is it expensive? How much?
how much?
Yeah.
Mm, I rent uh, the gear
Mm.
for snowboarding for 4 days, and it totally cost me about uh, 10,000 new Taiwan dollars.
Wow. But that's already for 4 days.
Yeah,
Oh, it's expensive.
yeah, that's expensive.
It is.
But in Taiwan, uh, it allowed me to go snowboarding because there's no rain,
Mm.
there's no snow, there's no snow anymore.
So this would be one of your unforgettable experience in Japan.
Yeah,
Did you visit Mount Fuji?
Makochi,
Mount Fuji, the famous mountain in Japan?
Mount. No, no, because this time I went to Hokkaido. It's the northeast of Japan.
Mm, so I see. Mount Fuji is in what part in Japan?
I remember the mountain Fuji is located in the center of Japan.
I see. That's why. So, so what's the second part or the second unforgettable experience aside from snowboarding?
Uh, um, I think the food there.
The
The food.
food. Okay. What's why? Why you cannot forget the food? You mentioned here about sushi and ramen.
In Taiwan, there are a lot of food. Uh, there are a lot of restaurants
Mhm.
offer sushi and ramen, but they taste mm, not as good as the food I ate in Japan.
Mhm. Yeah, because it's authentic. It's really made in Japan, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And the third one?
The third
Yeah.
one, uh, I think the landscape.
Why? What's very exciting with the landscape?
Um, 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 because there is no snow in Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to Japan
Mm-hmm.
and saw snow everywhere, I felt excited and I play snowball with my friend. All to we throw snowball to each other. Yes, and um, it's a precious experience.
Right, right.
I think. Yeah.
Did you experience drinking water in a faucet in Japan? Uh,
Drinking water.
yeah, the faucet. Do you know what faucet is?
Sorry. In
In
what?
in it's a faucet. It's like if you're Mhm.
Okay. Yes, yes. I I drink the water
because
direct.
because not all places you can drink directly in a faucet, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
in Japan, it's very clean, right? So even if you go to a restroom, they say that you can really drink the water in the faucet. Did you try that, Sam?
yes. I try. I will try. Yes.
Well, they just told me about it, and I'm really amazed because not all places it's you cannot really find a clean faucet that you could just drink directly, right?
Yes,
Mm,
yes. Yeah, even though in Taiwan we won't drink the water
water.
from the faucet. Yeah,
Yeah, it's faucet.
yeah. But I heard if the Japanese they won't drink they won't drink directly.
What?
But
Mm.
even though the government says it can drink directly, but I asked from the Japanese,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they say they won't directly drink the water.
Mm.
From the,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Why?
I don't know why.
You didn't ask why?
Mm, um, I don't know. I don't know. Mm, mm, maybe the if the house um is too old, maybe
Right.
the 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 pipe
Yes.
is not is not clean.
Right. I agree. So there may be rust, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're correct. So, um, if if it's an old house, but for let's say in a building or in an airport, in the airport, something like that, would you drink water directly from the faucet?
Uh, uh,
No, you're thinking.
because because in uh in the airport uh they offer water
Mm,
on on the drinking fountains.
I see. Okay.
So 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 we don't don't need to we don't need to drink the water from the
With a faucet. Okay. Well, oh yeah, I just remembered they offer water through drinking fountain.
yeah. So have you ever been to Japan?
No, that's why if my students tell me something about Japan, I
Yeah.
I'm very excited. They even tell me to look on the picture, so
Hmm.
I have an idea try to check it in Google. Um,
Yeah.
they also inform me about. Have you been to Skywalk in
Skywalk?
Yeah, Skywalk in Japan?
No.
No, you did
No.
not. You can check it. I mean, you can check the picture.
Skywalk?
Yeah, Skywalk in Japan.
Skywalk.
Is this your first time or second time vacation in Japan?
On second hand.
Oh, second time.
Skywalk
Yeah.
uh, in Japan.
Yes.
Oh, where is the place?
You can just type in Skywalk in Japan. It will already show you a picture. I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure where this is um, directly located.
Uh-huh.
Did you see the picture?
Mm,
No.
I'm not sure what I thought is is the skywalk that you talk.
It's actually it's like a hanging bridge, and you can also see Mount Fuji in Skywalk.
Mm-hmm.
You can try and check it in Google if
Yes.
yeah if you wanted to um see the picture of Skywalk.
Mm-hmm.
And what
So
about
it's a bridge or
yeah, it's a
a building?
bridge.
It's a bridge. It's a
Yes.
bridge. Okay. 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 Mishima Skywalk.
Yes, that's the one.
Uh-huh. So I saw the picture. Uh,
So you did
I
not
also saw the Fuji Mountain.
yes, that's right.
Okay.
So they say that if the wind is strong, the bridge will swing. So if you're passing or walking in the bridge, you if you're afraid of heights, you need
Mm-hmm.
to stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and wait. And what about the Tokyo Tower? Have you seen
Tokyo
that?
Tower. Yeah, I have been to there. I have been there.
Wow. How does it feel?
Um, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It
Yeah, because the light on the tower is orange. It give me warm feeling. The feeling is warm. So I think it's very beautiful.
it looks like it's the Eiffel Tower in Paris, right?
I never been to
Oh
there.
no, I mean in the movie or in a picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yes.
looks like, right?
Yeah, it's tall
Yeah,
and beautiful.
right. So, is it expensive or how much will it cost you if you go to this tower?
Uh,
Do you still remember? Is it expensive?
um, I forgot, but it's not expensive, I think.
It's not. I say. So there are really a lot of beautiful places, right, in
Yeah.
Japan. And
Mm-hmm.
you also mentioned here you if you could just stay there for
Mm-hmm.
a short term.
Yeah.
Why? Aside from it's beautiful, you even you mentioned here that you want to apply working for a holiday in Japan. Why? Why did you say that?
Because I I really like snowboarding, so
Mm.
I, I, I wish I could stay there and go to school to learn how to uh, snowboarding well. So if I could stay there, it allow me to uh, spend time to
Uh-huh.
practice,
Oh,
and
I see.
it's better for my skill. Yeah, and this time I went to Japan for a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I spent 4 days uh, for snowboarding. I feel it's not enough.
So,
It's not enough. After I practiced 2 or 3 days, I finally could uh, snowboard well,
mm-hmm.
but it's it's also the time to leave Japan. So
Oh, that's why you mentioned that if you could just stay, right? And
yeah,
you're already good. You could already do snowboarding.
yes.
I see. I can see here also that there are, it's like a tournament for snowboarding.
Hmm.
Mm. Why did you like snowboarding? What?
Um. Uh, because the speed is fast, and even though you falling down, you won't be hurt. You won't hurt. You
Mm,
won't. And mm, mm, I seldom see snow, so this experience shocked me. The snow is it's beautiful and the activity is fun.
okay. So you just really like snowboarding. We also
Yeah.
have skateboarding.
Yes.
Why did you not try? Did you try skateboarding also, since there is no snow in Japan? I mean in Taiwan. Have you tried that?
You mean ice skating?
Yeah.
Yes, I have tried
Mhm.
ice skating in Taiwan.
Mhm. No.
But I think they are different because the uh, ice skating is a indoor activity,
Okay.
and but snowboarding is going outdoor,
Okay.
and so so you can see the beautiful landscape on the mountain.
Mhm. Right.
Yes, and the speed is faster than ice skating.
Mhm.
So it brings me a lot of uh, excitement.
Uh-huh. Excitement. You feel excited.
Mm, yeah,
Okay. What about skateboarding?
skateboarding.
Yeah, it's similar
I
with.
have I have a skateboard.
Oh,
I
you
have a
have.
skateboard.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, but they are still a little different because skateboards. uh, the speed is not fast. You have to push forward, then the skate will move forward.
You.
But but snowboarding, you just take a lift chair or gondola to the mount to the peak,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, and then just slip down.
Mm-hmm.
And the slope is the slope will make you fast.
Right, because it's going down, right?
Yes, yes.
Mm.
But the skateboard, I usually play some trick,
What kind of trick?
like flip the skateboard
Right? Uh-huh. Yeah, I know that.
and jump with your skateboard
Mm-hmm. Right?
to to conquer other how to say that lord lord.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think the skateboard uh is not the same as uh skate as snowboarding.
I see. But there are also places intended for skateboarding, right?
Yeah.
So are you a nature lover, Sam? Because you mentioned about snow, the landscape is beautiful. That's why you like snowboarding.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the future, do you have any plans in going back to Japan?
Uh, yes, yes. I think I will go Japan every year
Every year.
in winter.
Right, so there will be more snow.
Yeah.
Okay. You also mentioned here that maybe this year is a good opportunity for me
Yeah.
to apply it with a gap of changes jobs.
Yeah.
So, oh, do you have any idea already about what job?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Uh, I, uh, I think I have worked in uh I have worked in my job for 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I I think it's a time to change jobs.
Why?
Um, because maybe change jobs will bring me more challenges
Mm-hmm.
and more salary. Yeah.
Why? What's your current job?
I'm an engineer.
I'm sorry.
I'm an engineer,
Oh, you're
and
engineer. Okay.
yeah, and I'm responsible for uh IC design.
Wow, that's amazing. But then, if your your profession is, I think it's very in demand in Japan.
Um, I'm not sure.
You're not sure because in Japan they have a lot of um, latest technologies. They are the one who is very popular when it comes to technology, right?
Yeah.
They are one of the
Yes, but I don't know how to speak.
Japanese or Nihongo.
Yes. So I don't know.
But now, since you are learning to, learning
English, right?
English, right? So you can definitely work in Japan. And then you can just
My English is not good enough to to get a job, I think.
no. That's the reason why you're having your class.
Yeah. Yeah.
but but who knows? Like you mentioned, if there would be a good opportunity for you, right? You will get a better job, and that would be in Japan.
Yeah. I, I hope so.
Do you have any friends already in Japan or family staying in Japan?
No. No.
Oh no, you don't have?
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
How about friends? Have you met new people? I mean Japanese in Japan?
Uh, no.
No. Why? Why not?
Uh, uh, mm, mm, no. No reason.
No
Definitely.
reason. Okay. All right. It seems that. What about for the karting? Do you know what karting is in Japan?
Parting?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like a. You can actually Google that. You can type this. It's like a sports car karting.
Um, Parting.
Yeah. This is
Parting.
also popular in Japan.
Really? What's that? It's a racing?
Yeah. Mhm. It's like a small sports car, something like that.
Uh-huh.
This is
Oh,
yeah. This is also popular in Japan. So maybe maybe if you will visit Japan again, you may try this.
uh-huh. Okay. I think I had
Oh,
experience
you do?
with that
Mm.
in Taiwan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But
Mm.
is this popular in Taiwan also? Karting?
Uh,
Not really.
maybe I'm not sure. Not
Not
sure because uh, it's not allowed to drive karting in street.
right, right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Because in Japan, there is really a place for you to drive this,
Uh-huh.
and this is one of the popular activities in Japan. Um,
Okay.
but then I think it will gonna cost you about, oh, I forgot. It's a little bit expensive, and
Hmm.
that is only for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's about three. Uh, Let me see. It's in peso. It's actually 3,000 peso,
Hmm. Yeah.
but in U.S. dollar, let me see there. That's gonna be 60 U.S. dollar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and that is only for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. What about in Taiwan? Is it expensive? Since you mentioned
Um, mm, I remembered, I tried that before and, uh, 10 minutes for, mm, 500. I'm not sure.
I think that's already been. I mean, it's too. It's too long. I mean, you already forgot.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Any plans in the future, like going to a different country aside from Japan?
Sorry?
Um, Aside from Japan, do you have any plans of traveling to other countries? Like here in the Philippines?
Uh,
No.
yes, yes. If I have the opportunity, I think I will go
Okay.
to Japan.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. At least you've enjoyed. When did you go to Japan, Sam?
Sorry?
When did you go to Japan?
I went there mm, in January this year.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of you are having their vacation in Japan, and
Hmm.
envy you because I never been to Japan, so I'm just looking at the pictures and your stories about
Uh-huh.
Japan, so it makes me excited to visit
Hmm.
Japan.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So, Sam, what we're going to do for now is we'll go ahead and correct
Hmm. Okay.
your um, paragraph about Japan or your stories. So, I went to Japan with my friend for snowboarding. This was my second time to go snowboarding, and I was really excited about the trip. Okay. First day, I took Scoot airline bound for Hokkaido. Everywhere I saw was covered by white snow. Instead of buy, you could use with. I saw everywhere I saw was covered with white snow. Okay,
Huh? Okay.
with instead of by. It's not highlight. Then instead of comma, you could just go ahead and add, and it was very beautiful.
Hmm.
I really wished I could live there for a short term. Um, I prefer instead of term, you could just go ahead and use time for a short time.
Okay.
Even though I heard from my friend that plowing snow every morning is a tiring thing. Okay. Then I checked in with the hotel and I checked in or instead of check in that's um I prefer I stayed in the hotel. Okay.
Hmm.
I then I checked in that's it's actually like a street words. So if you wanted to be more like professional,
Hmm.
you could just stay.
Is it raining there?
No, I'm sorry. It's actually my fan. It's very hot or it's very warm in my room. So
Oh, oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's not rain. Does it bother you? I can turn it off.
No, 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 no. It's okay.
We're almost done anyway.
So, is it hot there? How many
Degree.
Celsius?
It's actually today it's 40. That's why it's very hot.
40.
Yes, it is. And
40.
yes, it
Really?
is. 40
Oh my
degrees.
God.
It is. And in my room, it's like I'm inside an oven, so I really need to turn on my fan. I don't have any air conditioner to make my room because electricity is gonna be expensive. So
Okay.
so I just need to use the fan.
For 40 degrees. Oh my God.
Yes, it is. But in Japan, I mean in Taipei, I think
Yeah.
it's 12. Oh, it's 6. Is it?
Today 18. 18.
Oh, it's getting warmer. Yeah, because summer is coming, right?
But next week is 25 degree.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh. Then I stayed in the hotel and ate Japanese food. And ate Japanese food. So you can just remove there. So and ate Japanese foods such as sushi and ramen. Then period. So you may omit this already, Sam. I
Yeah.
mean, you can already remove this,
Okay.
or um, I really like them. Them, this is referring to people.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I really like the food. You can just be more specific instead of
Okay.
using them, okay? Because them, it's referring to a group of people. So,
Okay.
second day, I started to going snowboarding in Niseko. I started going to. So I started going. I'll go ahead and rephrase this, okay? I started going in Niseko for snowboarding.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be the idea is clearer.
Okay.
So I started going to Niseko for snowboarding. I'll highlight this with yellow. So, second day I started going to Niseko for snowboarding,
Yeah.
and it It is the famous place for winter activities. I took lift chair to higher place. Is this like a cable car, Sam? The lift chair?
Um, yes, yes,
It is.
but uh, but you only have chairs,
Uh-huh.
and it was pulled by uh steam.
Mhm. Lift chair, there you go. So this is like it's not really a cable car, but it's like a hanging chair, right? And
Yeah.
there you go. I see. So I took. Let me see. I'm actually trying to shorten this. I'm trying to visualize what's a really lift chair. So I just need to check that in Google so I have an idea since I've never been to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
When you say practice to sleep down with turning, what what exactly do you mean about this?
Um, first is to turn with my snowboard.
Mm. Okay. So
Like,
you will just ride the lift chair, and then
mhm,
once you're on top of the mountain, is that
yeah,
top of the
yeah,
mountain? That's gonna time you will practice to sleep
yes,
down using your snowboarding
yes.
snowboard. Oh, I see. Got that. So I took the lift chair to go to the highest highest part of the we'll just put this mountain because that's on top, right?
But
No,
it's
not
actually not
not.
a top.
Oh, just the
How
top.
to say in the middle of the mountain?
Mm, okay, so I took the lift chair to go to the highest part of the place. We'll just put that. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
technically, when we say highest part, it's not that really the very topmost because you
Hmm.
could use topmost, but if you will use the highest part, that's just where you could start doing the snowboarding.
Hmm.
Yeah, because there are two um, ways on how you describe it. If that's gonna be the peak of the mountain, which is the topmost, or just the highest part where you could start the snowboarding.
Hmm.
Okay, so I took the lift chair to go to the highest part of the place with a lightly sloping highest part of the place with a lightly slope and practice to slip down returning highest part of the place. So we could just use what's this lightly slope?
Uh, the slope is not uh, skier.
Mm-hmm. So you're referring to the snow.
Sorry?
So you're referring to the snow?
Yes.
Slide. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's a slightly slope, not lightly. It's light. I mean, it's it's not that steep. Do you get that, Sam? Am I using a hard word here?
Okay.
Yeah, I really wanted to know. Okay, because so that we could correct your paragraph better. So I took the lift chair to go to the highest part of the place.
Yes.
Okay, with a slightly slope. Because lightly slope, this you're already describing the snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get that right, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a slightly sloped and practice to
Okay.
slip down with a turning. And slope and practice to slip down while turning. To slip down while turning. But it was not easy for a beginner that I fell down a lot of time. So you could choose however, comma,
Okay.
I'm sorry, it should be yellow. We're almost done. However, it is, however, it is not easy for a beginner that I failed down a lot of times. Okay, after practicing 2 days, I'll just basic this. After two 2 days of practice, I finally I can finally slip from the peak to the bottom without falling. Period. I felt happy with fulfillment. Okay, so here. However, it is not easy for a beginner that I fell down a lot of times. After
Yeah.
2 days of practice, I finally I finally can slipped from the peak to the bottom without falling. I felt happy and fulfilled. Well, you can also use that. I felt happy with fulfillment. At the final day, I bought some souvenir and took some pictures there. Period. Then went back to Taiwan. I really wish I could stay in Hokkaido for a short time, such as well, if you use such as Sam, this is you're referring to consecutive things like the one you mentioned here, such as sushi and ramen. But for
Mm-hmm.
this, such as applying a working holiday, it's not applicable. So I really wish I could stay in Hokkaido for a short time and of course and apply for a work during the holidays. Here.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit confusing if we're actually doing the correction and then typing the writing. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So I really wish I could stay in Hokkaido for a short term or for a short time and apply for a work during the holidays. Maybe this year is a good opportunity for me to apply it with the gap of changes jobs. Um, I don't exactly get what you mean here, Sam.
Uh-huh.
What exactly do you mean here?
I mean, the time between change jobs.
This year is a good opportunity for me to apply and change job. I guess that's what you want to express. Is that correct, Sam? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe this year is a good opportunity for me to apply and change my job. That's it. So you could just make it simple to avoid, mistakes. Alright.
Yes.
There you go. So, do you have any question for me, Sam?
No.
I enjoy your stories or your experience in Japan and hoping I could visit Japan also someday. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for this, can you pronounce faucet, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Faucet.
Faucet.
Okay.
Faucet.
Can you say it 3 times?
Faucet. Faucet.
Okay. I really like snowboarding, even though falling down. Even though, for this, even though I fall down. Okay, it's not falling down. Even
Okay.
though I fall down, blah blah blah. Or
Uh-huh.
even though I fall down, it does not hurt. It does
Okay.
not hurt. Ice skating is indoor activity. Ice skating is an indoor activity. So you just need to add
Yes.
excitement. Can you pronounce excitement? One
Excitement.
more.
Excitement. excitement.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Okay, excitement.
Excitement. There you
Excitement.
go. Perfect. You need to push. I have worked in my job for 3 years. Um, for here, the correct one. I've I've been working for 3 years. Here. So instead of I have worked in my job for 3 years, so you could just use it as I've been working for 3 years. So omit the
Okay.
job. Alright? Okay,
Okay.
wonderful. So do you have any question for me, Sam? Alright,
No.
well thank you so much, Sam. You have a
Mhm.
great evening.
Yeah.
Bye now. Nice meeting you.
Okay. Okay. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye now.
Okay.